1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hello, friends and people who bring babies to movie theaters. Welcome to Season 2 of Digimon World Next Order. Now I have to do the same shit I did before because I can't just hold the button down, but obviously I'm not going to do a random ass... Or actually, let me check this. Okay, I wondered... Oh, okay, so you can see how far it goes. Interesting. I actually don't think I discovered that the first time I watched this. But yeah, so, as you know here, we have to do this randomly. Otherwise, nothing's truly right. So the reason I keep doing this, I have to look away. Hold on. Okay, fine. Ah, fuck, I don't want to do Tanmon. Whatever. Boy, oh boy. Alright. So, first Digimon. If you don't know who this Digimon is named by now, then obviously you haven't been following the seasons. I don't know if you can hear it in the background, but I also decided that for this season, I'm going to do Japanese voices instead of English ones. Now, I typically like the English cast of this game. I think they all handle it pretty well. Except for the Draymon debate. I'm sorry, is it? Machine Draymon. But other than that, that's fine. So, yeah, I'm gonna just play through the game, talk about random shit. I got some stories, let's talk about them. Can't bolt say Poyo Poi. Also, why is this like little pacifier thing not loading correctly? I will continue the tradition I started in the last time I played this game of Rex and not Rex. Oh, what? I don't think... Oh, that was it. You can't have spaces for some reason. But you can do this. You motherfucker. How did I get around this last time? I knew there was a way. Did I just do not Rex? Is that what I did? Just all one word? I did. Gotcha. Also, something I didn't discover until much later when I played this game. Boop! Hold the R1 button and you instantly speed through everything. Wow, man, you guys, thanks. Really appreciative of whatever we're talking about. Now, I do plan to listen to Digimon and whatnot, just not for the beginning shit. I already skipped the tutorial where they teach you how to battle, where Machine Dramon just destroys War Greymon and Metal Garurumon. So, no point. Okay, I'll help. Great, yep. I'll, like I said, I'll start reading it after. I just want to make sure we get into the thick of it. By thick of it, I mean training. Okay. Good, I got my items. Oh, wait, that's right. These are very limited, so I need to ration this shit. Digimail, bring Digimon to town. Great. And Tamer, I have no... Oh, I forgot there were skills in this game. I've got nothing. Would be a good one. Use of second attack command. That's a pretty good one. I don't know. Fuck, I learned Tamer skills so slowly. I remember that much. Recovery disc, MP disc. Oh man, it's so bizarre playing this immediately after redigitize, because like all the like item icons are off, the names are like slightly off. It's just strange. Man. Okay, so the one thing I noticed different from my first playthrough is that what's it called? Oh my god, I can't remember. Something changed. Come on, brain, we can get there together if we take our time. Am I still in 88th place? Did that carry over from the last time I played this? What is my... There's no way I'm 88th. I was, this is a little known fact, because I After I finished the this series, I was still trying to go for the platinum, and I did get the platinum eventually. And I ended up becoming #1 at one point, which was pretty cool. I just had all mega, or all super ultra megas. That's okay. It ended up being pretty cool. Hey, give me info. Okay, never mind. Hey, give me info. Give me items. Never mind. Hey, give me items. No. Alright, no one wants to give me any freebies. Fine. Oh, I forgot about the bouncing. It's amazing. It gave me 10? Nice. I forgot Gummymon was in this game. Or whatever this one, Kokomon. So odd. It's... oh man. Has it really been like 2 full years since I played this game? I know I played it once for Digimon Week last year, but that's been almost a year from that, so... I have not played this fucking game at all. Alright, the only thing I'm going to do here is get to at least a rookie for both of them, and then I'll feel better about myself. Okay. Let's train. I know how to train, thanks. Appreciate it, thanks. Yep, Alright, what does it... rival bonus... oh, right, friend bonus and rival bonus, okay. Let's do strength for now. And then, yep, this is easy enough. I'm pretty decent at this. I'm not perfect at it, but I'm good enough. I'm good enough to get the job done. Also, I forgot how much faster you train in this game. Like, it is significantly more than the other games. Like, getting to 100 is easy as shit. And that's because some of the higher level Digimon require such, like, ridiculous stats. I'm gonna give him Digistock. Oh, right. Oh, it always bothered me I couldn't do it from that menu. Square? Yeah, okay. Nope. I forget these controls every time, and it's not gonna stop. Was one mushroom enough for each of you? Partner liked this. Okay. This fat fuck's gonna eat more than one. Okay. Good. We're gonna do one more strength. Oh, he's got a mood bonus too. Neat. Okay. Oh, fuck. They tire really easily. But by the same token, once they digivolve, their care mistakes get left behind, so I don't really have to worry about it. Sorry. I should talk about stories, but I'm still trying to remember, I don't remember, but I'm still trying to... well, no, it's exactly it. I'm trying to remember how to play this game. I'm trying to think. What else is I think I'm supposed to play, or see Captain Marvel today. But I'm probably going to cancel it on my brother, because I'm supposed to record with Carlos in like 45 minutes. So I get a feeling I'm not going to have enough time for it. Okay. Now, did their stats increase when they digivolved is the question. Zalis... yeah, enough. Okay, so they've got 100 strength. That's... I mean, I'd like more, obviously, but that's about all I was really looking for. I forget, does their stamina carry over when they digivolve? Let's just play it safe. I was gonna say 3 each should be good. What's a good one? Let's do... alright, what's the better... not history. That doesn't matter. Fuck, what was it? There we go. Okay, this is what I wanted to see. Let's get HP up. That's a good and important one. Okay, I'm trying to think. So, I've been working at GameStop. The assistant manager. For those who've, like, skipped straight ahead from, or just skipped through Redigitize Season 2. I'm now an assistant manager at a GameStop instead of working seasonal at one. The store I work at is very, very high volume. And it can be mildly overwhelming. Like, but then we have the opposite, which is something I think people are trying to do this week, and I can't really prove it, because obviously none of them would, like, admit to it. But I think people were trying to pull a fast one, or I don't. So here, let me explain. Like this week, we had I think it was over the weekend or something like that. Xbox One S's were on sale. It was like $250 for like different bundles, so I was like, whatever. I mean, it's a decent sale. If you don't have an Xbox One, that'd be a good way to get into it. What I thought was odd was that we had a bunch of returns for them, like the next couple days. Like once the sale ended and the price went back up, people kept returning them, and I was just like, it was largely just like, why? And I think I figured it out. I think it's because people thought that they could buy it. Oh, I always forgot about this. You guys are great. I think people thought they could buy it on sale, and then when they went to return it, like we wouldn't look at the receipt or something, and then they could just get like return it and get 300 instead of like 50 or 250. But like, it's not how it works at all. Like every time they went to return it, I would just be like, yeah, sorry, we have to pay you, or we have to give you back whatever you paid. And it was just like a lot of people looking like disappointed. I was like, you're the one who bought the system. Like, if it was one person returning the system, I'd be like, okay, so clearly, you know, they overextended, or they didn't really, it wasn't what they wanted it to be. I get that, that's fine. But just with the sheer amount of people that were like returning them, I was like, something's up here. Like it was more than one. And it was just like, it was confusing is all. Like I was just like, what's happening here? So my running theory was that they were trying to get it better, or trying to get more money when they returned it. And then, oh man, is it already nighttime? So because of that, we got a bunch of like returns, and the way GameStop does its hours is you have to go from, I'm trying to think with my brain for a second. So the way it does hours is that like you'll get more hours based on how much business you do. So let's say they assume, I'm going to do it like this is a small amount, this is a small amount, but let's just assume this is what we're dealing with. Let's assume they think you're going to do 10,000 for the week, which is very, very, very lowballing it. If you do 10,000 for the week, then let's say you hit 11,000. Okay, well now they're going to add hours because you're doing more business than they originally forecasted, which is cool and a good thing because it means you get to, you know, they realize you're busy and you're doing a lot of business, so they hire more, or you can bring in more people to work. And I like that. And then you have, so it does show you how tired they're getting. I'm still gonna play it a little safe here. Do I need to? Let's do the stamina actually. But yeah. So let's say the opposite happens. Let's say instead of 10,000, you do 9,000. Then I think Digimon sure are. So now you have to cut hours. So usually about like Wednesday, you have to like adjust the schedule and be like, okay, well we're either we're gonna hit it, so we better call some people in, or we're not gonna hit it, so we need to call some people or tell some people not to come in. And it's always like awkward and stuff, but because of the returns, like even though we were doing a good amount of business, like we were having as many customers as we always do, but because we had a lot of returns, we didn't have as much like money in like our system, so we didn't technically do that much sales because it only goes by the net gain. So we actually had to cut hours despite still being busy, and I'm not looking forward to Friday and Saturday because those are the busiest days there, and they're hell every goddamn week. Just non-fucking stop. And I'm really worried because like we're not allowed to have as many people as we're supposed to for it. But that's whatever. My hope is that because the Division 2 comes out technically tonight, but then tomorrow. My hope is that it'll increase our sales a good amount, and then we'll be able to keep people from coming in and stuff. Okay. I think you guys are good. Their stats could be better, but I mean, I'd rather just move on. Plus, we're just gonna go, fight Palmon? Who cares? I also have to make sure to get Tentamon. Because we definitely need, a shop. But yeah, so that's my current thing I'm working with. And I have another GameStop related woe, but this is more about jobs in general. Warning, Digimon will fight and shit. Be ready for it. Hey, who are you? Are you one of those humans? Oh, I see you're controlling Machine Dramon. Dare mess with Footy, I'll take you down. And thanks, man. Thanks for hearing me out. The other benefit I have to this game that I didn't have when I played this the first time is that now I know how to use like order power properly. Which is to say, I know how to use it as we attack, like so. Because I know that'll do more damage, and we'll get more order power. I'm also playing on easy, not because I need to play on easy, but because you get more stats and more money, which is the only thing difficulty changes in this game, which I think is dumb. Because that just means you have to fight more Digimon to get more resources, and that's garbage to me. Like, that's not a way to affect difficulty. There's no strategy involved there. It just means you have to grind more, so no thank you. It took me a while to, like, swallow my pride and do that the first time I played this, but no, it's pointless. There's no reason at all to play on a harder difficulty. Ask Bodemon. Is your Digimon search going well? I picked up lots of information. Right, Bodemon will tell you where people are, and then this just tells them. I miss Redigitize when every single Digimon would give you, what do you call it? An item when you recruited them. Or not every single one, but most of them. Binding ingredients. Yep, I'm aware. So, fun fact about the platinum for this game. I know a lot of people complain about certain things. Like, the biggest complaint is always, collecting the cards, which you only get when you mine for materials, which I get. But I didn't think that one was that bad. Because I knew how hard it was moving forward, like, I just kind of, like, made sure to look out for him and stuff. The one that I think is the worst trophy in this game, hands down, is you have to raise 200 different Digimon, which I think ended up being, like, 25 to 30 generations of Digimon. And it's like, normally that'd be like, whatever, but because of the way this game works, is that they have lifespans. So, like, I would have to wait it out. And even using devil chips, which is what I would do. So, like, I would use devil chips because they would decrease my partner's life every time I got their stats up. And then they, like, literally don't let you use them to a certain point. Like, yeah, my Digimon are doing okay. I could have done that better. But yeah, they don't let you use them past a certain point. So, like, if your Digimon's, like, 2 days away from death or, like, a day away from death, then they just won't let you use the devil chips. So, like, I would always have to just, like, sit there and wait for them to live out their last day, and then I can move on. Like, even using all Digivolution items and devil chips, it was still a really fucking annoying trophy. That's the one I hate way more than the card one, way more than anything else in that game. Because I was just doing nothing. So that's why I thought it was just garbage. Alright. So I'm pretty much... I know I can't hold much, because I think it's based on my Digimon's stamina, which isn't very high. But I'm just making sure to gather materials, just because I know I'll need them eventually. I don't think we can take on Numemon yet, but I will go get Tentomon real quick. The other thing is I know I have to look out for certain foods. I know the Cheerful Apple's one. I think the Salty Fruit is one. It's either salty or rounded. I can't remember which one. But I know I need them for... Is there a run button in this game? I can't remember. I know I need them for, what's their face? Is it Biomon? Or Palmon? It's one of them. Oh, I messed it up. I didn't do it in a good enough time. So I'm fighting for two reasons. One, it's more annoying to run away at this point. And two, I need to try and learn some techniques. I don't know if Numemon will teach me anything because it's all like filth techniques, but my hope is that, what's it called? At least Gobrymon can teach me some like basic fighting attacks, but I don't know. It's a pretty big component of this game. Come on. That one's at least easier to go for. Okay, come on. I didn't want them to kill it because I almost got Palmon's special move. Green Digistock. I need 5 of those, I think, for the Numon quest. I don't quite remember. You guys did amazing. I love you both. Equally. I mean, mostly equally. One of you, just because one of you is named not the same one as the other, doesn't mean I don't love you equally. It does. Huh? I haven't seen you around these parts. Hey, wait a minute. Are you one of them humans? Boy, howdy. I must have been fate that brought us together. I got something to tell you, in fact. So what do you think? Have I piqued your interest, or do you want I should pick your nose instead? Just go ahead and pick. I don't care either way. Alright, I can tell you a sharp one now then. Check out this bad boy. Ta-da, a recovery disc. Just what every tamer needs. I can let it go now for a paltry sum of 100 bits. What do you think? This is what I don't like. I've talked about this before, but it's like, I really hate that to recruit Tentamon, you literally just have to be like, I'll buy it for 100 bits. Really? No fooling? Well then, pleasure doing business with you. Thanks to you, I can finally open my item shop. I'll have more deals down the line, so give me a holler in town. Peace out, hombre. You can get a lower price for the recovery discs from him, but then he won't join. And I've always found that really, really annoying. It should be the opposite way, where he only joins once he's like, wow, you're a really good businessman. I should go to the town and open up shop there. But they don't do that. It's whatever. It's a minor detail, but since it's like one of the first Digimon you encounter, it rubs me the wrong way. Alright. But the other thing I don't like about this game is no palette swaps join the city, except for like the story relevant ones. It's always kind of annoyed me that like only normal color regular Digimon can join. So like Auroramon could never join, but Palmon can join. Which is very confusing. I am going to need to get those stats up. Okay, come on. Let's get through this. I forgot their MP slowly came back too. It's a good mechanic. I don't know why I'm using the order power thing, because like the most I can do is these things, which is to give them whatever their special abilities are. I don't even know what they are. Increase max HP and recover half. Increase max MP and recover half. So it's good to like, because that way I don't need items, but like their stuff is so low, I'm not gonna be able to get what do you call it? Their stuff is so low, I'm not gonna be able to get their special attacks. Okay, so the cheerful apple and salty fruit. And what's the third one I need? Is it the round fruit, or is it? Just come at a good time. I need your help with something. I'm looking for fertilizer to help me make some tasty meat when having a little trouble. That's where you come in. No problem. Awesome. Cheerful apple, Digistock. Oh, I got it then. Alright, sweet. You bet. Okay, so I didn't realize Digistock was the last one. That's super easy. It literally gives you 10 of them. I got everything. Here you are. Thanks a bunch. Just what I need for my fertilizer. Alright, time to make a delicious fruit. The only one I had trouble with, the first time I played this, was salty fruit. And even then, it's like, I think the stuff you get here is random. I can't remember how long they can go without sleep. I think it's 2 hours. But yeah, I had trouble finding out the first time I played this, just because, like, it spawns randomly, like, on this side of the map. Sometimes it spawns up here near the entrance, sometimes it spawns near the water, but I always know to look for that. That, and I thought rounded fruit was the one I needed too, but maybe that's the one I got instead of salty fruit. So for those who don't remember, you can't sleep outside in this game, which is odd to me. Back, I have good news. Padamon's come back to Fodier. He set up a warehouse. Padamon's come back to Fodier. He's opening an item shop. Padamon's come back to Fodier. He'll improve your fields. City's prosperity is now 3. Still a long way to go. And then send your materials back too. Do I sleep again? There we go. But yeah, you have to sleep indoors for like the full bonus. Recovered 99, recovered HP, recovered MP. Bond up and you friend up. Got some good sleep. What are you two freaking out about? Delicious meat. Okay, I got that. Why do you both... Oh, because you're hungry. It's like, why do you both look pissed? What happened here? I don't remember if you can get more meat now. Or if it's just like... Oh, okay, so it's more. So 10 was just that first day. Got it. Why do they both seem unhappy? Get your shit together, you little brats. I think Not Rex enjoys mushrooms. So I'll give that to him to try and get that bonus. And then I think they'll probably like meat. Yeah, maybe not, but still. I could train some more because they're still kind of weak sauce, but I don't really need to. I'd rather just get out of here and go. I'm gonna try and store some stuff too. Like, I don't need the green Digistock at the moment. Yeah, let's see. Bandages I might need. Green stock I can get rid of. Cheerful apple I'll get rid of. Meat I need. Digistock I need one of. And I can use that pretty quickly. Okie doke. I'm trying to think. Oh, right. So the other thing I have to complain about is we have I want to say it's like yearly meeting coming up. Might I add, I'm still very new, so a lot of this stuff is like, I'm like, should I be here? But I've been doing it for a few weeks now, so I feel more confident and like I want to be a part of it. But for some reason our DM was like, let's have this meeting off site, so you know, we'll go like, because I'm in a mall, they're like, we'll go have it in like the food court. And I was like, that seems odd, but okay. And like we had trouble scheduling it because of it, because we needed a key holder to open because they need to be in the store by themselves because he wanted it at 9 a.m. And we were just like, we're not, like, you know, one of them asked, we only have 2 others, one of them asked for the day off long in before we knew about the meeting, and the other one was closing, so like we had no one to open. And my manager even came in on his day off because he was like, it was such a weird scheduling thing. So he walks up, goes to the meeting to get ready. He's like, you know, I'll send for you once you're like done opening stuff. And he comes back down and he's like, I guess we're rescheduling it because both of us have to be there, and he wanted someone to cover the store. And I was like, oh. And then he was like, we couldn't just do it like the back room. And he was like, no, he wanted to do it off-site for some reason. I was like, that's weird. So that's my first like real big taste of office politics, if you can even call it that. I'm just kind of like being like, okay, I mean, I guess we have to do it this way, then that's fine, I guess. I do feel like this part of the game is something that I felt like always happened, which was I always killed them right as I was about to get a special attack, which just slightly bothers me. I'm curious who they'll digivolve to, or if I even meet the stats for them to digivolve. So let's take a look at that. Icemon, I need more stamina. Not a lot though. What's TF again? Is that care mistakes? Training failures, that's what they're called instead of care mistakes, that's right. Sort of meet it for Togemon. Okay. I'm gonna keep exploring, but I'm trying to remember who I get next. I definitely need to have them become champions before they venture into the next area. I should ask Bodemon. That was my other problem with this game, was that I felt like the difficulty kind of spiked a little early. Like, you can't even go beyond this like first area without needing like champions. Which I guess is sort of true of the other ones too, but it's like particularly noticeable in this game. Oh, I'm just realizing the new Mon were probably only at night. Okay. And so he knows Mach Jab. He still just knows that poison attack. I wonder if he can learn Mach Jab too. I might just change it because it's easier to get the order power on Mach Jab. Okay. Yeah, I might need to train just to make these fights go a little faster. And I really want to get a special attack from one of these, even if they're both rookies. I mean, when we fight a boss, that'll probably be when it happens. Meat. Their stats are going up slightly. Well, it's not really that much. Yeah, I'm gonna go back and train. I gotta talk to Bodemon anyway. I wish I had autopilots. That's my only thing. Let me see. What other work stories do I have? Trying to think. It's just been a lot. Like, that's pretty much been the only thing I've been doing. It's just going to work. Oh, one thing that this is something that's annoying about changing shifts. Oh, no, okay, wait, there wasn't into that story. So the meeting was canceled and rescheduled the next week, and they scheduled to a day when I'm doing 1 to 10, which is already like an hour longer than my shift normally is. Normally it's like an 8-hour shift, but it's like a 9-hour shift, and now the meeting is going to be at 11 a.m. So I have to come at 11, go to a 2-hour meeting, and then work a full 9-hour shift. And I'm just like, great. I'm so excited. No other way I'd spend a Monday. So that's how that ended up being resolved, is me getting fucked over. But you know, it'll be, once it's done, so I'm not that worried about it. What else was I gonna say though? Report to Digimon. Bug type Digimon has been spotted in the forest in Nye Plains. Which bug Digimon is it? I don't remember. There's Digimon in need of a good meal in the forest towards the east of Nye Plains. My Digimon spoiling for a fight in Nye Plains. Who? Increases. Okay. That's pretty much where I'm at right now. I gotta get into the forest, and to get into the forest I need to be a little stronger. What other work stories do I have? My brain is just dying here. Trying to think. I really haven't been doing much. Like, even coming home, I've been playing Tokyo Xanadu a little bit. As with any game like that, where it's like kind of like Persona-ish, where you have your daily school life and then you have your regular stuff that you do. I find myself wanting to like just advance the plot that you know is going to happen. I'll give an example. So it's like, you sure as fuck do like this item, don't you fucking dare. You're goddamn right it's up. Okay. What was I gonna, oh my god, I'm losing my brain. Oh, so like it's, so like, I just met a new character. The character is on the cover of the game, and at first they're like, no, get away, you know, I don't want to deal with you guys. It's like, first of all, I know you're a party member because it's in the fucking promotional art. And the second thing is like, it takes so long to like get going, where it's like, to get like the conflict started, and I'm like, come on, game, like, it's obvious, just let it happen. So that's what I'm dealing with right now. I played Little Dragon Maid a little bit. Wasn't a huge fan. But I didn't hate it either. It's just for like a farming, whatever you want to call it, type game, it wasn't fantastic. Okay, so I need to get his stamina up even higher, and I guess I should just try and get her attack up. Maybe that was a tough one. So I bought that as a buy two get one free, and I got it with South Park, the Fractured Asshole, and with Drakengard 3. Drakengard I'm interested in, but it's a little older, and it's for PS3. Basically, it was the series that came before Nier, and I'm a huge fan of Nier Automata, and the original Nier is okay too. But like, I don't know how well it'll hold up. I'm curious to see. Also, I've seen like a video on like a description of the plot, so I know how most of it goes already. But it still might be interesting to play. If anything, I bought it because I had a buy two get one free coupon. I had to buy another game, and there was nothing I really wanted. So I was sort of just like, all right. And I'm like, I don't know, maybe it'll be a collector's game at some point. Speaking of collector's stuff, so if anyone remembers, I was trying to, or I was gonna buy my capture device for PS3 failed. Like the port for the power supply, or for the port for the part that connects to the computer, just like malfunction. I'm sorry, it doesn't malfunction, it's loose. So like it doesn't connect, like it constantly like disconnects itself just by like nature of movement in the room or whatever. So it's essentially broken, and it's a kind of fix that's not easy, like even a little bit. So I have no real way to fix it, which is unfortunate. So I was looking to get a replacement, and now I find out that they don't even make that thing anymore. Which is super disappointing. Like, they don't even make that kind of capture device anymore. So I don't really have any options. I'm sort of just like, I'm just fucked. Like I might, so I look for Elgato's, because that's the brand I've always gone with, that I've had like the most ease using, but I gotta start looking for another like PS3 capture device. The reason the PS3 is such a pain in the ass to get a capture device for is that it has HDCP, which is the like, it's a technology that I understand why they have. It's meant to prevent like theft of like, so you can't just like use a device like that to just like rip a movie or rip a game. It's an anti-piracy thing, and I get it. Like, it makes sense, but the problem is, like, when they built the PS3, they didn't really build it in mind with like capture devices and like things of that nature. And because of that, you have to like go around it, and the only way to record on that is with the component. So you need like special capture devices to do so, and that on its own isn't bad. It's just more of like, it's just frustrating to kind of get it set up that way. And so like I need an older model, basically. Like the one I have that captures PS4 doesn't work on it. Oh, I missed for the first time, and I wish it did, but because of that, it's going to be difficult to get it to work. Or I'm going to have to I'm going to either have to try a different brand, or I'm going to have to pay an exorbitant amount for a replacement capture device, which I really don't want to do. But it's made me annoyed, because for me, like, PS3 capture also covers PS2, because when I record PS2 games, I record it from my big old fat backwards compatible PS3. And if I can't record that, then, you know, there's so many series I can't do anymore. Like, technically I can do it, and this is what makes it more frustrating. It's like, technically I have the ability to record these things. Like, it's not like I'm locked out of it, but just like the device is so finicky that it just might as well be broken. Because like, if I'm recording and the cord comes out, then that's it. That's the end of the recording. I can't just like plug it back in and it'll pick up where it left off. So there's like certain ways I have to do it, and then like not only that, I have to deal with like trying to keep it where it is, and it's very much does not like that. It fights me every step of the way, and I hate it. So it's just frustrating, and I want it to be over, but gotta do what you gotta do. I keep forgetting to have them rest. I might blow this because they might not train enough, or they might overtrain. Okay, they should be stronger at this point. I don't know if I'm gonna... My issue is that I don't know if I'm gonna be able to digivolve them, because I have no info. Like, I just have nothing, so I have no way of knowing. Got Tyrannomon's info, Bonds, Stingmon's info, okay. Let's see. Partner, let's see what I can look at here. Also, let's look at attack skills. He can't use Mach Jet, he can use the next one up. And then you could use Poison Powder, but I like Mach Jet better. History. Okay, so for Digimon, I need more training failures. My bonds don't matter, and that's all it tells me. Togemon, I have training failures. Stingmon's Wisdom needs to be 1500 plus. I'm not going to get that. So it's looking likely that it could be Vegemon, or worse, is the only way of looking at it. Stamina's met for Icemon. I don't know if I'll meet anything else. Tyrannomon's probably hard. I just don't have enough data. That's why I need to go out and battle. I'm curious to see if I'll meet anything like naturally, because I forget how many requirements champions need. Usually it's only like 4. And you'll get a lot of them without trying. Like bonds will just go up on its own. Discipline and happiness will reach a certain point as well. Weight is a big aspect of it as well. My only goal here is to get these both the champion and not be Numamon, Garamon, or Nanimon. My only goals. Alright, I'm ready to tackle the forest, I think. I'd like it if I learned more techniques, but there's only so much I can do. Also don't know how much longer I'm going to go for. Like I said, Carlos and I are supposed to record at 5. Actually, let me send him a text real quick. Okay. He's the one who said 5 to 7. We'll see if he actually wants to do it. It is 4:48 right now. But I also have to make sure he's downloading the games, which I'll give you a sneak peek of. Is Wheel of Fortune, Trivial Pursuit, and fuck, what was the last one? Jeopardy. Right, let's see if I can fight these guys yet. So my strength isn't that much stronger, which is unfortunate. I definitely need to get my... Oh, he's definitely setting up now. I need to get my speed up so we can attack more often. And having the bonds a little higher would be good too. Because it would mean I can get more order power more fast. Or more quickly, I should say. Okay, green Digistock. I need another one of those. That's good. I stored one of them, which might have been a stupid thing to do now. Grab that. That's 2. They're like backing away. Am I actually that much stronger than them? Alright, I'm gonna try and follow Gatsumon. I might be able to get a special. Depends. Nope, missed it. Probably not gonna get it now. I think you have to get like perfect hits for the order power every time. I think you want to do it as the damage comes up on the enemy. I think that's the way to do it. Ooh. Okay, I need to let him do that actually. Alright, that is unfortunately something we have to do in order to game share. Usually, when we know we're recording, we will have those games all sorted before it. Oh, don't tell me it closed. Oh my god, that was so scary. It's like, don't tell me it closed out. Oh my god. What am I calling him over here for? I don't remember. Alright, so I need 2 more. Alright, either 1 or 2 more green Digistocks, depending on if I want to run back to the town to get Numamon. I think, was it Wormon gives me a fishing rod? Maybe I should pay more attention to him. Admittedly, this makes things a little confusing, trying to focus on my Digimon. Alright, I need a perfect hit. I'm going to get a Wormon special, which I did not get. Didn't matter. It was too fast anyway. Damn it. So the good news is battling is like the best way to get Digimon info, because you can just praise them over and over. Oh good, I got Nanimon's evolution info. That's what I was worried about. I forgot, victory is a condition too, which means you have more battles, you can also Digivolve that way. Alright, I need 2 more with Gatsumon, which I don't think I'm gonna get. Come on, Gatsumon, please. Let's do it. So pointless, but I wanted to see it. It's not a fist. You shot it from your head. Bastard. You lying bastard. I also forgot, I forgot those battles gave you, oh no. Nope. No. I forgot those battles gave you, Tamer XP. Forgot that was a mechanic. I forget how this works. Oh, well, that works. I was looking for more Auroramon, but I can say I forgot how it works. Do they respawn once I leave the area or once a day? And I got my answer. Sort of. So great. What can I say about Gormon? This is a momentous occasion indeed. You see, I want 5 green Digistocks. You got it. Whoop, whoop, time to eat. Munch, munch. Yep, so full. When I eat, I just chow down, you know? Full belly gets me raring to go. I'll fight with you. Ah, rip. Okay, that's good. Oh, wow, he's almost dead. We're fine. I love the noise he makes. Loop. Oh man, I was so full, my movements were sluggish, but all that fighting helped me chill out. I'll go to the city, so please forgive me. I forget, is Platinum Numon in this game? I can't remember. Maybe he is? Oh, wait, no. No, I'm thinking of Cyrus. I don't remember if he's in this game or not. Alright, Wormon, what do you want? It's no good. I can't think of anything. I may be weak, but I want to help people. The problem is my only skill is making this thread. I'm confident in his strength, but what can I use it for? It's for fishing line. Fishing line? What a great idea, Ken. Even I could make something like that. Wait, I don't have anything I can use as a fishing rod. Hey, could you help me and find a stick or something? Sure. Really? Wow, thanks so much. If you find anything that can be used as a rod, bring it here. I'm counting on you. I think it's at the other end of this area, isn't it? I'm trying to remember. It's difficult. Man, I really hoped I'd get champions in this video. I don't think it's going to happen. These, so this is a really good indicator of like a key item, so I can appreciate that. But by the other token, the pirate area fucking ruins it, because there's just so many of them that like, I don't even like get excited when I see that. Oh, I got my first old card. Only 499 to go. Which admittedly is excessive. Especially when there's no shop like in Redigitized, so like you could buy them from Tentamon. I think you could trade them with Platinum Sukamon too. Good one. Ooh, maybe I'll get a Roromon special. Oh, fuck yeah, let's do it. Nemesis Ivy instead of Poison Ivy. Okay. Nemesis Ivy is like the Stop and Shop brand. Special attack. It's Mr. Pepper. Okay. Oh, Ken, I'm sorry. My Wormon impression is impeccable, and it's okay for you to admit it. Did you bring me something I can use? Yep, here it is. That's the ticket. Okay, now I just need to straighten this again. Presto. Finishing rod complete. Couldn't have done it without you. Here's a little something to say thanks. Hope this helps with your fishing. Use it well. I feel like Wormon would say oh bother a lot. Now, this is risky. And will inevitably get me killed. But we gotta do it. Oh man, it's right there. I can see its hands. Oh no! I don't have confidence here. Let's see, this is a chance to actually use my special attacks though, which is nice. How much damage is he gonna do is my question. A decent amount. Oh, well, he's dead. How do I run? Fuck, I can't remember how to run. Fuck, I know there's a way to run. I can't remember it. Oh, it's square. I mean, yes, but they didn't die, which would have been a lot worse. I hate his breathing. Oh, it sounds so sad. Okay, we're all good. I know you didn't like that, but it needed to be done. The bond between each other is the one that sucks, that they had to lose so much of that. Okay. To make it back without getting injured, we'll try and train up a little bit. I forgot how big this game was. Was it this big in the Vita version? There's no way, right? I know they redid the areas, but like, did they also were the areas like this big originally, or they just like, you know, change how it looks? Oh my god, stop. I fished in the game before. Great. Awesome. Whew. Man, I love fishing. Just like real life fishing. It was boring and I didn't get anything. Come back to town. Digimon search. Okay. So that must be for getting to 5. I don't know if Numemon counts for 1 or 2, because he's technically a champion, but we definitely recruited 5 separate Digimons. That's cool. Man, I don't remember anything about this game, and I'm excited to relearn it all. Like, I remember some, like, big things, like the broad strokes. I don't remember where everyone is, or what they did, or how they spoke. Oh, great timing. Apparently there are other humans apart from yourself in the digital world. They've suddenly been thrown in this world in the same way you were, they'd probably be in trouble. Considering the strange incidents with the Machinedramon, you should go check them out. We can exchange information, maybe we can find out what humans have been pulled in the digital world. Maybe we can solve some other mysteries too, like how we can send you all home. These reports are coming to the south of Nine Plains. Be careful. They're by the power plant, if I remember correctly. You're back. I have good news. Wormmon has come back to Floatia. You can tell your partner's favorite food is Numemon. It's around the bathroom. I wonder what it's doing there. Hey, look at that. Stop. Get me out of this menu. Don't tell me what to do. Man, this is tough. So, we've got boost efforts, speed, and let's see. I want to boost the training. Because that'll mean we can get up faster. And this is also good. Fuck. There's so many good ones. Boosts. Scolding and praising. Finder type. Increase discovery rate. No. Distractor type. Camper type. Walker type. Slowly recover HP is good. More moves. More drops. Raising the amount of bits you collect every battle would be good too. Learning type. Boosts in battles skill learning rate. That'd probably be a good one. But I'm sure there's some basic ones I should do. Let's do small bond during... Or small boost... Oh no, wait, hold on. Boost parameter inheritance by 1 level at rebirth. I should probably focus on that, but also life type. Just increases natural life. Let's do it that way. Okay. Alright, what is my mail? Is this Digimon just being like, yo? Okay. Alright, well I think that that about wraps things up today. I wanted to Digivolve, but we'll save that for part 2. Thank you guys, and I look forward to playing more of this game. I don't know how many people are going to watch it, but what does that stop me? So, thank you guys, and look forward to seeing more. Later, everyone. Hey guys, just want to take a quick sec to thank all of my supporters, Patreon, and YouTube now for the month of February, which I said last month but was incorrect. So this is all from people who supported me during February. I don't have it on my phone, so please watch this white glow on my face as I read it off the thing. Thank you to Rev for the $1. Thank you for Norm P and Sean for the $1. Carlos and Luisa for the $2. Azur for the $3. Happy and Maz, he puts his real name, and I always have to correct it in my head to Maz, for the $5. Connor Sauverwald and Cyriac, thank you again for the $10. And John Barnett, thank you for the 15, the man, the myth, the legend. And Michael Smith, I want to give a big thank you for also doing $15 this month. You guys are awesome. Thank you. On top of that, I want to thank Luisa again. I want to thank ENIAC, and I want to thank Maz for all becoming YouTube sponsors. It's something I just enabled last month. I haven't really talked about it because I didn't want to add something on top of the Patreon thing. But yeah, I'm going to take a quick second to talk about it here. So YouTube rolled out this program that's kind of like being a Twitch sub, but it's a YouTube sponsor. And what it is, it's $5 a month. I don't control it. YouTube sets that price. I get about $3.50 of it. But on top of that, you guys get access to emotes during my streams. I get more emotes depending on how many sponsors I have. You also get a little badge next to your name. After having it for one, or when you first sign up, you get a little Koromon next to your name and getting your new. After a month, it turns into an Agumon. Then after 2 months, it turns into a Greymon. And then after, I think it's 6 months, it turns into a Metal Greymon. After a year, it's a War Greymon, and after 2 whole years, you get an Omnimon next to your name. I don't know if anyone will go that long, but the option's there. I set it up that way. So it's another cool little thing, another way you want to support me if you don't want to go through Patreon. And that just gets rolled into the rest of my YouTube stuff. So yeah, it's a cool little thing. So thank you guys again. Just a reminder, if you're a YouTube sponsor, you get the same benefits as a Patreon sub, which is access to a special role in Discord. All you gotta do is link your YouTube on Discord. That one's actually even easier. And you'll get access to a special role. You'll be called a sponsor. You'll show up on the list on the right, and you can get access to the videos early. You'll get access to great videos, such as the end. That's right, I said it. The end of Digimon World Redigitized Season 2. I actually just finished it literally 5 minutes ago. So that's all done. You also get access to a bunch of weird videos like Call of Duty 4, Enter the Gungeons, Psychonauts, Bloons Tower Defense 5, and most of my playthrough of Metal Gear Solid 5. There's, I think, 16 videos total, and I think I've only released 3 so far, so if you're into that, which I had so much fucking fun playing, then yeah, there's plenty of good stuff for you. I'm going to wrap it up because I want to try and keep these a little shorter, so thank you guys all again. If you guys, if anyone wants to sign up, Patreon link in the description. You can hit that join button on YouTube. Yeah, thank you guys. Again, I really, really appreciate your support. I talked about it in Digimon Part 13, I think, but I was really, really, really oppressively broke these last couple weeks while I was like starting to work full time. And I had some bills that were like piling up, and the Patreon money came through on the 5th, like it does every month, and it like, I literally just barely made my excise tax payment because I had the Patreon payment. I had no other way to pay for it except for Patreon. So genuinely, if it seems like I'm being fake, which I don't think it does, it is a genuine, really big help. So anything from even like as low as $1 a month on Patreon, as long as it's from like a bunch of different people, I appreciate it. You guys are all amazing. You guys are the reason I love doing this, and it's not because of the money. It's just because of the like raw support. So thank you guys. And I will see you next month.